about Jordan, you gotta respect him. That's what us New York niggas do. You coming uptown, you step on our logo, you do your work. If we ain't mad, we like, yo, all right, niggas about the business.
But to his point, right? He was saying something about that David Stern. Hold on.
He went to the office.
Hold on, no, listen to this.
He went to the office.
No, forget that. It's deeper than that.
He was in the meeting.
Fuck the meeting.
He went to the office. That's well known. That's well known.
No, forget.
You're not in the meeting when Michael Jordan is Stern.
You're thinking on a different scale.
So what's the first year Michael Jordan won the? Get up in.
We seen the referee.
Come on, dog.
That got jammed up by the feds for fixing games.
Yeah. What he say?
Hold on. There's other refs.
Then
Then we seen all these players playing the bullshit. You don't think some of the times Jordan got some calls because for marketing purpose? Let's be real. The worst. Hold on. The worst finals on record was what? When San Antonio played the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah.
This is business. Chicago's a major city. Michael Jordan has the looks. He has the game. And he has a powerful name. Great sneakers.
I'm about to kill him.
He doesn't make any political
I'm about to kill y'all niggas.
No political
statement. Whoa, why LeBron ain't 6'6"? He got calls, nigga. He got favoritism, nigga.
Because
fuck out of here.
Because he didn't bow down. He didn't bow down.
You was in the meeting when David Stern and Michael Jordan were here.
How many times has LeBron James?
These niggas was in the meeting.
How many times?
They was in the fucking meeting.
How many times has LeBron James led the? How many times has he led the league? How many times has he led the league in free throw attempts? How many times? Right? As a nigga at the rim. He's at the rim all of the time. How many times did he
niggas hold on.
But back to what he's about to
What's up, Cash?
Everybody slow down right now. Everybody calm the fuck down, all right? Now, we done had to do this before. We done had to leave this motherfucking subject alone because every time... Hold on. Now, you exasperate the shit even more.
Like he said, I love that we got the time
Without you, we have to go through this shit.
We got the time.
What's up, Kaz? What's on your mind?
Let's get back to the hip hop.
Yeah,
let's get back to it.
So what? That was the whole thing when I said with the go with the ball.
He's trying to get back to
So y'all think that LL and Michael Jordan is champions?
No, I never said that.
It can lead you down a motherfucking path where this shit could just go. And that's a conversation. That's something. It's ongoing. There's no resolution. Everybody gonna feel how they feel. You know what I mean? You can bring facts and you can bring facts and I can, but at the end of the day, a nigga gonna feel how he feel. You understand what I'm saying? And there's been some valid points made, but no resolution. So there's not gonna be any resolution.
But my thing with LL, right?
Open the gate.
He was young. He's young. Nobody looked like him. Nobody dressed like him. Nobody delivered like him. He's the first one wearing Jordans publicly. First one you really see putting the BMW, the 840.
He had all the bitches, don't throw that out.
No, he did.
This is impactful.
But nobody knew. But listen, when they signed that, they didn't know what they was going to get for the 13th
How the fuck do you know that?
They didn't really know.
That's their job. That's what I'm trying to cut him off. That's their job, bro.
It's like basketball.
Bro, that's their job. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. When Homeboy signed Michael Jackson, when Barry Gordy signed Michael Jackson, he had longevity in mind, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas know. See, I'm a music person. That's what we look for. That's the whole point.
To get that money rolling.
You got one. When Nelly walked into the office at fucking Universal, right? Nelly wasn't the star. Ali was the star. They performed, and you know what the one woman in there, I'm not gonna say her name. She said, Nelly, fuck all them. I would give him the pussy. That's why he got his deal. He's the nigga with the longevity.
You know what else they did that for? Chris Brown.
They
knew already.
Yeah, yo. We're gonna funnel money into Chris Brown. We're gonna funnel money into Mariah Carey. Once Beyonce became something with Destiny Child, they didn't believe in her first. Once they started popping, yo, bring the bricks truck, nigga. We're gonna give her the albums. She's gonna be the transcendent time. Once
your point, and let me just
go ahead.
Not to dismiss, but to express is that they see something in an artist, all right, a record company, an A&R, or whoever, just see something in an artist. And if you catch them young, it's like, nah, this ain't about a couple of years. We want to lock this motherfucker down because we see his potential, and we're going to build on that potential and keep it going. We're going to give him so much, lineage or rope that he can skip. He might can fuck up. And then come back, and we're going to continue to this and that. And that's not because, that they just started giving out deals like that. They saw something in LL. You're absolutely right about that. Because all the other people that was around at that, T. La Rock was the first nigga signed to Def Jam. Why he didn't get a 13 album?
There you go.
How about this? You're part of the example.
To your point, they saw something in him and decided to make the investment a long-term investment.
You know who else did that?
You know what I mean?
You with him. When you see him as a shorty, you like, this guy's gonna keep me alive. See, sometimes older men bring younger energy in because it keeps us alive. We know what's going on in the streets. The energy is different, and especially if you treat that younger person as a peer. Oh, it's the best sympathy.
If he blows up, you know what? I got new life.
New life. I can give you the game. You gonna bust me down with some money,
longevity.
and I'm gonna let you rock.
The whole point of this music shit, I can't speak on sports because I was an athlete, but I didn't make it. I didn't make it. The whole point of the music shit is about longevity. I've been doing this shit, and I don't like to bring up she was there when I started throwing parties in the 90s. I've been doing this shit for 30 years. That's the longevity. So when people look at me, I was handpicked too. Sylvia Rome said, yo, he's one of them ones. Like, let's bring him in. I didn't cash in on that. I got my deals, I got my money, but I didn't get my artists to get to the point where I was gonna have successful shit. Along the way, I put on Trey songs. He tell you, along the way, I discovered Cassie. Along the way, I didn't make the money off of them, no. But my longevity brought me to here. This is where I became a star at. I made money over there, but because I came here, because of my longevity, I'm good. Now, on this shit, we're independent. We pay for everything out our own pocket. Now, we got Quarter Lab that came in, and they push our shit forward. That's how we make money. But nobody's come in and said, nobody's come in and said, yo, my nigga, I think you're going to have a 10-year run.
Right. Here's a bag, and we're going to continue this and that.
And that's what I'm saying, that we're overlooking with somebody like an LL. They initially saw his greatness, same way with LeBron.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Michael Jordan wasn't the nigga that they initially saw greatness.
He had to show, he had to prove he was that
They saw it with LeBron. We're gonna see greatness in you, Bron. So we're gonna bring you along, and we're gonna figure a marketing plan out for you. We're gonna call you King James.
Big time.
And we're gonna put you in a chair.
With the crown.
Once you start winning championships, we need you to win championships. So although
this shit don't be like, this nigga.
Y'all wasted.
You know what I mean?
Right.
This is what I'm saying. This is the part of the play. So we're gonna say.
You don't think David Stearns did good business?
Did he do good business?
Did he do good business?
I think he did good business.
Yeah,
I agree. I think he was.
That's one thing. I think
Silver. I think Silver
people
is
act
good.
like business is not a part of the NBA.
No, he did great.
Right?
Absolutely
did
great business. Jersey sales, how the television markets it with the theme songs,
But
show the rivalries.
And I'm gonna say this.
David Stern did business.
I'm gonna say this. Business does push you forward, right? But you have to be.
You have to deliver.
That's all I'm saying.
And here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's nothing that push you forward, but you gotta deliver. That's all I'm saying.
When the coach went to the GM of the Bulls after the first practice, the coach went up and said, "Thank God, y'all ain't fucked this draft up." He's like, "What you mean?" He said, "That motherfucker's that deal." After the first practice, he said, "Thank you, y'all ain't fucked this shit up." He said, "Houston, all of them, they fucked up. We caught one."
Yeah.
They knew it already.
And then it transferred over to Nike, to Sonny Vaccaro. Nike didn't believe in it.
Sonny Vaccaro was the catalyst.
Vaccaro did.
Man.
He said, I'm going to put my dick on the line.
He did.
For this dude right here.
Nike, a small company.
It was small.
It was a small company.
So you know who else was a small company? Let me just say this, Kaz. To him, Def Jam. They was a small company when they signed them to that Lifetime. They wasn't the niggas. So they had to say, this is how we're gonna live.
Yeah.
We're gonna live off of this motherfucker. Girls like him. He's young.
Yeah.
He really writes his
Exactly.
rap. We can market him.
Yes.
We can do this. We can bring him along. That's the part.
By the time his contract's done, he's 30.
Great.
In their eyes, that's how they saw it.
He's 30.
He's 30, so that's more time.